Ready? You got your lines?
No, I don't know what the frick I meant. Oh wait, no, I know.
We know.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Luca.
Wrong.
Hi, I'm Luca. Hi, I'm Luca. Hi, I'm Luca. Hi, I'm Luca. Hi, I'm Luca, and I'm currently being held captive.
Shut up. Hi, welcome to Valhalla, and my name is Alpha. You're meant to be asking me if we're in Valhalla?
Yeah.
This is its own take, but
Yeah.
we'll cut to this.
No, I think we should actually do that as a one take.
As a whole one take?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. Fine.
Isn't that hard?
Again, the setup for this is so weird.
It's like I'm asking to get a gun pulled to my head repeatedly.
I mean, you did ask for
I
this.
did. That's why.
Okay.
Anyway.
So, what were my lines again? So, here are our ingredients laid out on the table, which again, we won't list to you because fuck you. What's that you're doing with your arms?
I'm showing where the food is.
You only need to do that once.
I'm being a TV presenter. I also walk backwards only. That escalated.
We're keeping that in. We're keeping that in. The next step is to lightly grease 2 8-inch cake pans.
Do you want to go back to the table? It's a bit dark here.
Oh yeah, we need eggs.
Well, here. Catch!
I'm going to be taking this other bowl and...
That went well, didn't it?
Shush.
Here's your badly greased thing.
Why, thank you. That looks...
Horrendous, I know.
Well, it's nothing out of the ordinary with you.
Indeed so. Right, so where are you at?
Well, I'm about to crack
Now
it.
watch out, that's a very dangerous part of the cooking process. I know that from experience.
Oh wow, you don't say. You want to know the best part of all this, Luca?
Wow.
I can ask your future self to do literally anything here. Like, I could ask your future self to just edit, hey, future Luca, can you just like edit an image of SpongeBob pogging? Like, just make it cover half of the screen, but don't make it actually cover half the screen. Just make it like really stretched out for literally no reason. Okay, now make it disappear with the Deltarune explosions fucking effect. Okay. Have fun editing that.
Imagine if future me doesn't listen to you. And you're just talking to a camera for 5 minutes straight about how to edit something that never happens.
You wouldn't dare. Oh, that was good. Oh, shit. No, it's dark cocoa powder. No! Shit, my weakness. No! You couldn't dare.
Yeah, no, we don't mess with the old what, milk. You use milk chocolate.
I use milk chocolate, yeah.
Yeah, well, I've finally defeated you.
No!
You were disgusted by my actions, but now they come to haunt you.
No!
We're cooking this with dark chocolate.
No!
Oh dear. This is gonna sound really odd out of context.
So now we're going to add the before last ingredient, some red food coloring, which I know, given the pouch, it looks like drugs, but I swear it's not. Right, Luca?
Yeah, no, it isn't. It isn't.
Right. Okay, now turn off the camera. We gotta snort this shit.
I offered to do this because you are holding a gun to my face.
I was holding a gun to your face because you offered to do this!
You held a gun to my head!
I only held a gun to my head because you offered to do it!
I couldn't keep a straight face.
Me neither.
I only did this because you held a gun to my head!
I only held a gun to your head because you wanted to do it! Luca? What were we making again?
A red velvet cake.
Okay, tell me, does this look red to you?
Now this I'm no expert. But that is not red.
Shit.
We'll fix it in post.
Alright.
We'll fix it in post.
Perfect. Luca, what color is a red velvet cake?
Red.
Well, no one else is red. The subscribe button. And it shouldn't be red, it should actually be grey. So if it's red, that's very concerning. So you should subscribe to the channel as soon as you can. Do it in 1.5 seconds and we'll give you a slice of the cake. I don't know.
What if you did that, but I genuinely just went, no, please. I just went, oh god.
You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that, yeah.
But I think finally, there's no lumps in this mixture.
Finally, we can move on to the next step. So what's the next step? Transfer one cake onto a serving dish.
What?
I think we may have missed a couple steps. This is a lot of sugar.
This is a ridiculous amount of sugar.
Welcome to America, mate.
Do you ever get the impression you're about to make a horrendous mistake? Do I look like a cook to you? That's not something you want to hear on a cooking show.
Do I look like a cook to you? Well, yes, you do. Well, shit. I'm done. No, this was a stupid idea. I'm done. No, I knew this was a stupid idea from the beginning. Why did I accept this?
Well, you put a gun to my head.
Only because you wanted me to do it!
I haven't the slightest clue how to use that.
This is your home. I thought you knew everything.
I don't know how to use the oven. Do you think I know how to... I don't know where I'm going with this. We'll just cut it earlier.
Yeah, we definitely will. We have made mistakes.
It's, in the words of Bob Ross, we don't make mistakes. We just have happy accidents. I think all of this is an accident. Do you mind?
No.
Okay.
And we cut there.
Oh my god! What the hell is this?
It's your icing.
It looks like scrambled egg.
Is that not what we're trying to make? Riveting content.
Wow. You did it.
I? Oh, right, yeah.
You trying to threaten me? I'll have you know.
I'm the owner of the channel this is on,
No,
and I
sorry.
will.
I failed it completely.
Yeah. And you will do exactly as I say.
Actually, no, I should have...
No, that's perfect. That's perfect right there.
I should have done this as a separate take. Hi, welcome backstage. I'm editing Luca, and I thought I'd briefly pause the on-set chaos to take you through the backstage chaos, as I tell you all about how he made the cloning effect in this cooking show. Now, I have quite a bit of experience with the cloning effect, and I think I can say for certain that it is the most impressive effect I've used in any of my videos to date. But the interesting thing about it is really simple to pull off. You only have to be mindful of two things during filming. It's two very simple rules to follow. Rule number 1, never ever cross a certain point while filming, otherwise you'll go into the other half of the frame and you'll simply disappear. Rule number 2, never, under any circumstance, move the camera between two shots. Oh dear God. Okay, stay calm, don't worry. You can still save this. It's actually quite impressive the amount of things you can save and post. But unfortunately, this one isn't going to be simple to solve. You see, the problem here is that the camera angle changed. We didn't screw the camera onto the tripod properly, and so the camera angle changed ever so slightly. And that's different to moving the tripod. Moving the tripod is going to cause problems as well, but I don't think they're going to be as hard to solve as this one.
You see here, because the camera angle changed, no amount of moving the other half around the frame is going to properly save it. And that's because the view from the second shot is slightly more top down than the first one. So, how do you fix this? Well, the only way to fix this properly is to distort the image, but unfortunately, in this case, Alpha would inexplicably gain a few inches, which wouldn't look right. So the only way to really fix this in this scenario is to try and align it the best as possible and seriously hope no one notices. So it's fixed, right? Well, no. Because I've been an absolute idiot, and I've ruined the audio as well. You see, usually, when I film this, I have one character saying their line, and then waiting a moment while the other character says their line. But remember that at the time of acting, I'm just staring off into the distance, looking at a character that isn't there. So how do I know when to talk? Well, you see, the solution to that is using freeze frames, but unfortunately in this case, I decided to experiment with something different. You see, while Alpha was on the camera, I was there, behind the camera, saying my lines and Alpha would react. So he would hear my line, I would hear his lines when I'd be acting, and would be able to interact off each other, and therefore both audio clips would sync perfectly, right? But I failed to take into account the fact that it is almost impossible to say the same line in the exact same way 2 times. And that means that they very quickly fall out of sync, as you'll observe.
Wow.
Yep.
You did it. You did it.
I did it. What do you mean I did it?
What do
This
you
whole
mean I
operation
did
was
it?
your
This whole
idea.
operation was your idea.
It wasn't
My
my
idea.
idea to burn
It
my
wasn't
own
my
house
idea
down.
to
Are
burn
you
my
trying
own
to
house
gaslight me
down.
into
Are
believing
you
your
trying to
lies?
threaten me with
You
your
think you can
silly little
threaten
lies?
me with your stupid little gun?
You think you can threaten
I'm
me?
the editor,
I'm
I'll
the
have you
editor,
know,
I'll have
and
you
I'm
know.
not afraid to
And
use
I'm
my
not afraid
power.
to use my power.
So how do you fix this? Well, I had to mute the audio on one half. So while one character would be saying their line on screen, on the other half, while the other character is reacting to that line, I'd have to mute the voice of the person behind the character saying the line. God, this is getting complicated. Then, when the character on the half that was talking before was done with their line, and the person behind the camera on that half started saying their line, I had to mute that half and unmute the other half, where the character who was now talking was now talking. And I bet you don't follow anymore. Just know that there was a lot of muting and unmuting that had to be done. But wait! There's more! Because of course, the audio doesn't sync perfectly, so how do I make them sync? Well, I have to use freeze frames and mute. But at least once that's done, it's actually fixed for good. But don't worry, it isn't usually that complicated. Take, for instance, the clip immediately afterwards, which by comparison was complete child's play. All I had to do was layer both shots one on top of the other, crop half on the dominant clip, et voila! I even managed to sync the audio while acting, so I didn't need to use any freeze frames. Hang on a minute. Did I fail to take into account that trees moved in the background? Luka? Your new and creative ways to fail never cease to impress me.
Hold on, let's just...
Actually, do you think it would be better if I just walked on frame?
Yeah. That'll probably be better. Hi there! Thanks so much for watching the video. We spent a lot of time making it. And I would also really like to thank Films LUKAS for joining me on this little escapade and for letting me use his kitchen and home in general for this entire filming. None of this would have been possible without him, so thanks a lot for that. So yeah, go subscribe to his channel right here, and if you want some music stuff, then you can subscribe
Didn't anyone tell you no one likes it when you do that?
See you guys!